One of us is in here from FightHype.com, and I'm here with none other than trainer, manager,
philosopher, entrepreneur,
all of that, Mr. Tunde Ajayi. Tunde, how you doing today, man?
I'm fine, thank you, Ernest. How are you? Looking well?
I'm good. I've just come down to see you guys once again. I think it's your third or fourth camp that I've been down in. Firstly, let's talk about your guy, the man, the beast from the east, the lion in the camp, Anthony Yarde, fighting June 23rd now. Obviously, there was a bit of a delay to when he was supposed to fight. The fight got called off. Now it's June 23rd. Talk to me about sort of possible opponents and what sort of route you want him to take now.
Well, I've made it no secret that, Anthony is still in the learning stage of his career. I want him to fight a southpaw. I think it's very important that he fights a southpaw at this stage. I've asked for a southpaw, so I'm hoping that, Jason McCall, the matchmaker from Frank Warren, continues to do the job he has done with Anthony and getting us the fights that we want and comes through with a southpaw.
Is it just names that you put forward and he sort of goes out, asks the team, is that how it works?
Most times, but obviously he's a matchmaker, that's his job, so he has put forth names before and most times I say no. But yeah, we're in agreement, but definitely he's on the same page as me, and he's agreed that the journey that we're taking, fighting a southpaw is a reasonable suggestion.
And talking about Anthony's journey, there's a lot of eyes on him. People like BT Sport are covering him a lot. He's on certain adverts, Max Nutrition, Adidas, whatever else. So he's getting covered a lot. He's in the public eye a lot. Sort of controlling the sort of progression that people want him to have. People want him in title fight straight away. They want him to be like a world champion straight away. What's your sort of schedule like with Anthony Yarde? When do you want him to go into his first title shot, the British title, for example?
Well, everything is timing. That's where it is. Everything is timing, and I believe in destiny. I don't believe it's something you can actually put a date on. I just believe that we take one fight at a time, and if the opportunity presents itself, and it's the right opportunity for Anthony first, myself as a manager and Frank, obviously who's going to put up the money as a promoter, then we'll take it. That could be the next fight. It could be the fight after. It could be this year. It could be next year. Wherever the deck lands is where it's going to be. So I don't want to actually put a date on it. But right now, we're in full preparation for when that time comes.
But you don't sort of succumb to the sort of social media pressures or the fight fans pressures out there, do you?
You can't rush me. Anyone that knows me knows you can't rush Tunde Ajayi. And not only that, it's like I said it over and over again. This is a young man's career. It's his life. Boxing is a sport which is very fragile and you can't just rush it. It's not a kamikaze job. Anthony wants to have, and I want him to have a minimum 10-year career. And so if you look at it from that perspective, we're not even halfway in our journey. 3 years into a 10-year career is just the beginning. And it's going to be careful planning. And I've been employed by Anthony to carefully plan and navigate his career, and that's what I'm doing.
Then I want to talk to you about what's been discussed in the last sort of 6 weeks, is the sort of opportunity that arose, that came to your team.
Yeah.
Beterbiev, IBF world champion, sort of offered you guys a fight, Anthony Yarde a fight. It got turned down, and so did other fighters in the division, let me add.
Yes.
Give me your sort of assessment on why that was turned down.
Well, the day will come when I guess people will get tired of me saying that Anthony's only had 12 amateur fights. Because we're going to keep fighting. So the 12 amateur fight line obviously is soon going to come to an end, because it will be at a situation where Anthony would have at least 20, 25 fights, and amateur career is just really, it's not enough to validate who he should be fighting or who people think he should be fighting. But for now, it's a good point. 12 amateur fights, 11 knockouts in those 12 amateur fights. Let me just add that. So again, not much time in the ring. And we move forward to his professional career. 15-0, 14 KOs, never been past 4 rounds up until the last fight. So again, limited experience. Now, I expect that knockout ratio to continue, don't get me wrong. It's gonna continue. And it's gonna continue for a long time. But as a trainer, and from a trainer's perspective, I have to be meticulous in planning. And from a manager's perspective, because I am blessed to be his manager as well, I have to be meticulous as well. And so, we're getting to the stage now where, you know, we're moving up the ranks, and the fights were offered to me. I have to look at them. If this is the right fights for us at the right time, then we'll take it. If it's not, I'm sorry, everybody's gonna have to wait.